Good evening and welcome to the Week 19 setup guide on the SwiftSole app with myself, Josh, aka the LuckyBotter, and we're going to be going over exactly what's dropping tomorrow, what's profitable, what's not, what can you sleep on, what should you go for. However, how did you guys do last week? As you can see, I'm rocking one of the T-shirts. I actually got every color that I wanted to. I'm so hyped. I got pink, white, black. I got a couple of blacks. Payment P is going to take one because he needs one for personal as well. Anyway, and I thought I'd wear it today. Why not? At least I can flex my wardrobe. How's everyone? Fancy a game of FIFA, Josh? No. I'm really bad at computer games. Honestly, I don't play computer games. I've got too much stuff to do. But anyway, got a BOGO, white large. Nice. Actually, what's really cool about the T-shirts at the moment is they are doing all right. I mean, nowadays, when we say all right, we mean it's better than retail. To be honest, if you think about all of the different releases that's been happening recently and what's happening in the resale scene, these are going for near enough double money, generally speaking around the £70 mark, and I think retail's 33. I'm not adding in shipping, of course, but they seem to be holding up pretty well. Even medium size, which is my size, you're getting around 60 quid for it. So that's not bad at all. Doesn't even check out items. Listen, son, you are, I don't know what you're doing. If you can't check out items that are in stock, then unfortunately that generally means that your profile is either banned or something's going on with that, because I've been testing and I can check them out. I've got too many socks. I hit white, green and pink, but never got my order confirmation emails. Brandon, they may still come, so don't hold off too much. I don't hardly ever get any emails from Supreme, not even shipping orders. And as you can see, mine came again, black, white, whatever. Got in size medium, but I don't know if it will fit. This is a medium, Axel. I don't know if that helps. Why am I standing up? Why not? But this is quite baggy, to be fair. It is quite a baggy fit. This is a medium. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know if that helps. I'm 75 kg. Might help you. Might not. Who knows? I thought so. Yeah, so NJR, check, all your different setup. Check your profiles, basically, and see what's going on that one. Simple as that. All right, so this week, what have we got going on? It's the weirdest collaboration I've ever seen in my life. Butthole Surfers. I mean, there's one thing to be called it, but another one to put it on a T-shirt. I mean, are we really still in the time where someone will wear something called butthole on a T-shirt just because it's Supreme? I don't think we are. Can I say in centimeters how tall you are? I'm 5 foot. I always say I'm about 5'11". I'm in between 5'10", 5'11", so that might work. That might help. Do you know if this is the last week? Don't know. Sometimes it is. Thrasher is still to come. I don't know if that's going to come this season or it comes later on. I don't think it's bricks, because I think there is one item that I've got a lot of time for, by the way. I need a bunch of these. I need the old boys running around shooting each other with Nerf guns. This is, what I need to do? I need to get my daughter, and I'm joking. That's obviously a biggest joke in the world. Only rock and punk heads will wear. Yeah. So look, the actual items that are coming out, which is that Butthole Surfers, that is, a brand that people like punk and rock. So I was just trying to get that fluff. People like punk and rockers will know that brand, so they might wear it. I actually quite like the hoodie. I just don't think it's going to have a lot of resale. I don't think there is much this week, like what people are saying for resale. Frisbee, meh. But I think the Supreme Nerf gun is pretty cool. I do like that as an accessory, in all honesty. Oh, Thrasher collab is cancelled. Ah, well, there goes that one. Do you know if this is last week? Already answered that. Anyway, so what we're going to look at is this week's items first and foremost. Then we'll set up. It's going to be quite quick, really, isn't it? Because there's not really much to go for this week. So, Mr. Engineer, if you don't mind putting it up, that would be great. Man asked for his shoe size too. 8.5 UK, if you want to send me anything, just in case you want to know. So we have, of course, item of the week that I absolutely love, and that is the Nerf guns. These are fire. If you, like me, I grew up in a household where guns weren't allowed because my dad was under Her Majesty's pleasure for quite a long time. So my mum didn't want to encourage stuff. But I love Nerf. Everyone loves Nerf. Come on. And I'm really loving the colours. Should they have done a red? Is what people are asking. I actually like the fact that Supreme have gone away from that. I also don't think they would have had the creative say on that. I think this was Nerf's idea, and I am really keen on these guns. I need a bunch of them. I love them. I literally love them. I'm at work tomorrow, unfortunately, doing a recruitment day, but I've got the old boys ACO running for me, Mr. Sensei, and all of the boys in there, so they're going to hit me a ton. I know they are. 8.5, man's got girl feet. Mate, if your girl has got a size 8.5, Jesus Christ. She must be literally swimming with flippers without putting anything on her feet. Your girl's got 8.5 UK size feet. Jesus. I want one of those bad boys to use on my daughter if she doesn't go to bed on time. Good one. All talk. I'm up for it. I'll probably have to wait until my baby's not 4 weeks old, though, because it's probably abuse, to be honest. So, yeah, we've got the Supreme guns. Now, the issue with this are the colours. Now, currently, they're down as teal and pink, but we don't know what Supreme's going to do. Look what they've been doing recently with colours. My advice to you is go for random. You might want to do a couple of tasks with teal and pink, but again, advice will be to go for a random colour, in all honesty, and just get what you hit. Get what you hit. You reckon it'll come with the darts? It's got to. It has to come with the darts. It has to come with the small things. Like, if they don't, they're taking their biscuit. Both colours are hard. Yeah, go random. Nerf or nothing. That's it, Jago. Jago? Is that right? We've got the Supreme Whammo Savior Frisbee. This is kind of the second item that people are liking, but I don't think it's going to have much resale, in all honesty. Let's just go down. There's a Camp Cat. They're bringing out that Bay S logo thing that they did on the Vans. So if you hit the Vans and they're bricking on you, why not get the hat to brick on you and match as well? The Twill Crusher, again, you can just look like an absolute idiot while things are bricking on you if you really want to. So why not do that as well? But Crushers usually do well. I just don't think that one's going to do very well, in all honesty. Are they reversible then? Is that why it's like that? No. Are they? Someone help me out here. Are these reversible? Because there's a black one there with the S's, and then a black one there that's not. No, they can't be. They physically can't be. Surely not. Anyway, we then go on to the bricks. I mean, the other releases of the week. We have a weird short sleeve shirt no one wants. The Supreme Butthole Surfers short sleeve shirt. Nope. Air Forces, I think they restocked on... Didn't they restock yesterday? I think they actually restocked on Tuesday or on Monday. I can't remember which one it was. So they're just restocking randomly and they're bricking anyway, especially here in the UK. The water shorts. I'm not mad at these, but it wouldn't be for me in all honesty. But, you know, if you are a surfer, might be something for you. But it's not really. Anything to go for. This is the kind of item that clothing-wise this week people are liking. I'm not really a fan. I don't think crew necks do well at the best of times unless it's a box logo or something really iconic in regards to a design or a collaboration. So I wouldn't hedge your bets on that. I don't really like any of those colours. I'm going to be totally honest. If I was to go for any of those, it would probably be the grey with the black. I do actually quite like that. Listen, let's not try and talk myself into purchasing one of those. This is actually the hoodie. I actually really like the hoodie. I'm really a fan of this compared to all of the other stuff. I really like the graphic at the back. I think it is very, very cool, but it does say at the bottom, butthole. So that's not really something I would be going for. But I actually do like that graphic. I think it's quite cool. I think they could have done a bit better with the colours. I quite like that purpley colour. Is that a magenta? I don't know what you class that as. I think they've missed a trick with some of those colours there. That bait olive colour that Supreme always does. I hate that colour. But it's okay. But resale, I just don't know. I really don't know. There is going to be a Hearts top coming out. However, it is unseen. So this could be nice or it could be trash. People are thinking it's more like a monogram, like what you're seeing there. In other words, just an all-over print. Just because it's unseen doesn't mean it will be profitable. Now, what I'm really disappointed by is if you look at the actual colour blocking that they've done on these T-shirts, that's actually really nice. As in, the colours on that grey is really cool. I like that sort of, say, colourful. The bright greenish, bluish, whatever you want to call it, the aqua colour. I do like that. But who's walking around with a T-shirt saying butthole? Oh, I mean, serious, like, no. Maybe I might be missing something. I really might. I mean, that one's apparently... Oh, that's the back of it. The back is cool. Like, it just says Supreme. That's cool. But butthole. I mean, am I missing something? You like the Camp Cat? Okay. Do you think the guns will be sitting on the site for a minute, or do you think they'll fly? Do you know what? I think the guns will fly for the simple fact that there's nothing really else to go for. So everyone will put their efforts into the gun. However, if it sits on the site, I'm happy with that because I'm going to keep on checking those out because I don't want them for resale. I want to get my mates around and stop shooting at each other. That's just weird, isn't it, really? That's a weird T-shirt. I mean, yeah, that's not for me. Really not for me. So let's go down a bit more. Pussy Horse t-shirt. Look at this. Beautiful. Imagine getting on the London Underground with that t-shirt on. You're literally going to get arrested for going anywhere near a primary school with that t-shirt on. Take that as you will and what you'd be called, but that is not for me. Now, the only wearable tee, and I say that really loosely, is this. And that is the Butthole Surfers sort of monogram one here. But the colours are just, again, the grey's doing okay, but, I mean, what were they thinking on the black there? Really not for me. I mean, yeah. Do you know what? I think there will be some people that absolutely love this collaboration, but most people won't love it. Oh, here we go. It's an American rock band formed in San Antonio from 1983. Okay, they'll have a big following then. Oh, no, sorry, 1981. And then the drummer was at 1983. Okay, they'll have a following. Whether or not it's a good following, I really don't know. What? Go back up. One of the songs. Oh, okay, so they've used album covers like the Rembrandt. That's a Rembrandt picture. Okay, fair play. So the one with the foot on it is actually one of their album covers, which is a picture or something by Rembrandt. And the clowns and the dog, is that also Rembrandt? Oh, okay, nice, fine. Oh, we don't know. Okay, producer's just giving us false information. This is good. That's all right. We'll go with it. We'll just pretend we know about art. Yeah, so they're using their album covers basically as their graphics. Okay, I get it now. I understand why they're using these sort of designs. And actually, if there are fans of these bands out there, they might go for it. But I mean, I don't know. And they've got one with a full leg on it. Nice. I mean, it's a bit weird. Anybody here got checkout errors on the Supreme Air Force One restock? There might be, but there were some people that did get it as well. Now, don't forget, checkout errors can sometimes be your profiles. It can be that you're banned. It can also be the website not allowing you to check out because by the time it gets to checkout, it's out of stock. So that can happen as well. Just bear that in mind. We'll do well in the US, UK now. I don't know if it will do well in the US. I don't know. I really don't know if that's a far cry. Anyway, as per normal, we're going to go through the setup anyway. And as I say, I am 100%... Oh, the Panther keychain. I forgot about that. I quite like that. The only reason why, it reminds me of, there is a brand called Rebels Alliance, which is a motorcycling brand that kind of pays homage to the rocker and mod scene, which they originated in Shoreditch in London, and it's kind of a similar design that they put on all their leather jackets. So I do quite like that, but that's not going to sell it. Don't think that's going to mean it's got resale. But I actually quite like that key ring. I might go for it for no reason at all. And then Shine Pin. I mean, pins don't really do very well at all, but they've done that in a sticker over this last season, and that's really about it. So this is where I'm putting all my efforts in. As you know, I am definitely going for the Nerf guns. I want a few of them on each colour. And I want to start shooting people with it and give one to my niece and start having a play. I mean, why I need to get a Supreme one, like proper hype beast. But anyway, these are probably the one things to go for. Will they resell? That all depends on stock numbers, which is obviously most of the time, but how they're also taken. Now, the thing is, a lot of Instagrammers will want to use that as a prop, I guess. But there's not that many Instagrammers or not that many people doing fit pics with Supreme anymore. So whether or not it will resell we'll see, but I think there is a chance it will have a good resale value. There is a chance, but it is a risk. Honestly, it is a risk. This also depends on retails, and I do not believe, let me find it if we do have it. I mean, I always say I'm going to buy this and don't even check the resale because I'm an idiot. Let's check whether or not Drops by Jay has actually released the retails yet. I don't believe he has. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 sec. I did check earlier, but I just wanted to see if he's done it now. Nope. No retails yet, unfortunately. So, all depends on the retails. Let's see what happens. Let's see if and when it's a dumb price. But a gun like that, usually it's quite a big one. You're looking at around the £30 mark, £40 at most. So with Supreme's branding, this could go up to around the 50 to 60 mark. You never know with Supreme. That's one thing is for sure. 36 and 38 US dollars. Decent if it's that, in all honesty. Any news on Supreme accepting Apple Pay? Apparently they're doing it on the app. However, don't forget Supreme has moved to a new capture service. So this is as well why some bots may not be doing so well on last week, especially because that was a new thing that they put in, and they'll continue to do that H capture. That is something that's going to continue, unfortunately. So we click on there. Again, no matter what, but even though there's 2 different colors here, you can still only check out 1 item per profile. So you need to make sure that you've got individual profiles. And as you can see, I've got a load in there. Sorry, not a load of ones, a load of them in there, which has unique names, addresses, emails, and card details and telephone numbers. Make sure you're not using the same information across different profiles, even if there's only 2, because you want to go for 2 colors and both, because you will just get checkout failures. Simple as that. And that could be one of the reasons why you get checkout failures. Maybe your jigs aren't the best. Maybe you're trying to use the same cards, the same names, the same numbers, etc. So just bear that in mind, because you may not go through. So needs to be an individual one there. Color, as I say, I'll probably run random for the simple fact that Supreme could muck around with some colors. Now, capture, you've got 2 different options if you're on premium. If you're not on premium, you've only got 1 option, which is the capture harvester. Capture harvester means that the captures will be put towards SwiftSole inside of the app, so you can solve them on when they come, as and when. Now, AYCD is an auto-solving service. The thing is at the get out of it. The thing is that when it comes to auto-solve, because they've got the new H capture, 1 clicks on a thing technically based on Gmail score. There's different trust scores now on H capture. So there is a chance that you're getting 1 clicks, but that's not because of your Gmail. That could be because of something else. So that means that AYCD currently isn't fully supporting H capture as it should. However, you can now get an AI add-on, which is artificial intelligence, which does solve capture for you automatically, but it is an extra. This now makes AYCD not only like $20 to $25 per month, but also an extra, I think it's something like $30 or something like that. So that now means it's around a $50 a month payment. Is it worth it? If you are botting it, a large amount, if you are seeing the returns from it, and if you're going to start hitting things like BOGOs and stuff like that quicker than everyone else, because everyone else is going to get H capture, then yes, it's worth it, but only you can make that decision. Again, it is a third-party software. We have no say over the price on that. But if you want more details, go down in the description below. There is a promo code as well inside of the guide, so you can save a few dollars per month on that. I'm going to go capture harvest so you can see what's going on. Drop mode. We recommend using drop mode at the beginning. 20 minutes, 30 minutes into the drop, when there's restocks going on, that's when you can change your tasks to restock mode if they're not getting through. But we'll start with drop mode. PayPal checkout is experimental feature at the moment. You don't need to use it. I wouldn't recommend using it. It's not really been working during the drops because of high traffic on the site. So we don't recommend you use that. Start time. We recommend going manual. However, you can put a timer on so that if you are busy at drop time, etc., it will start it for you. Now, again, if you're on a premium membership, which is something like $4 or $5 a month, can't remember what it is. If you're on a premium membership, what you can actually do is have this running in the background off of your phone, so you don't have to have the app open. So you can start, you can have, a timer task, a custom task, not close down the app, but come out of the app, put your phone in your pocket, it will run for you. Simple. So let's say I'm doing that. Everything's random. Task is ready to rock and roll. I'm going to add in the frisbee as well, just because I need that for one of the demonstrations. So what will happen is you now have your tasks. So these are the ones over here that I'm going for this week, let's say. Now, if you're on premium, you can also use compact mode, which means it just makes this a lot smaller. So what will happen is you can have loads of different tasks going down there, and it won't be as big telling you all the details. Now, let's say, for instance, tomorrow you're like, you know what? I'm going to go for a Nerf gun, and I want to go for maybe a couple of other items or one other item, and I don't think it's going to have a massive amount of resale. So I'd like to save some money on shipping, and I'm willing to run the risk that it won't go out of stock quick. What you can do if you are a premium member is you can use the Multicart feature. So as you can see, currently I have 2 carts that way. Currently I have 2 carts, QCA, WCV. You don't need to worry about the codes. At the minute, there are 2 individual carts in those tasks. What I can do, though, is combine them. So there is a multi-cart, which means SwiftSole will go and add one to basket, add the other to the basket, and then check out the items. So all I do is I grab hold of one. Can I do it first time? No, I can't. Grab hold of one. Come on, you. There we go. No, come on. There we go. And now they're both in one cart. All right. So that means, again, SwiftSole is going to go to 1, add to cart. The next one, add to cart. Bear in mind that speed goes down completely. So you are running the risk that if this does go out of stock, you're going to miss both items because it doesn't work, as in it will check one out. If, for instance, one of them is in stock and the other one isn't, it's going to try and check the whole cart out. Will Supreme have an end of season sale? They usually do, but the items are not very profitable in all honesty. I got 4 checkout errors on the cause box logos last week. Anything I can do to prevent it tomorrow? It's hard to tell why. There's loads of different reasons why you could get checkout errors. Premium member here, my AYCD option in the back end of the app in settings. I noticed yours has a drop-down option in task error. Any reason why my app is different? Shouldn't be different. You should have both in settings and the drop-down. Go and open up a ticket in the Discord. They can help you out there. Simple. So, just before the start time, what you want to do is make sure your capture harvester is open. Now, remember, capture is an anti-bot system where it tries to work out whether you're human or not by making you solve those little puzzles or those little pictures. Supreme has other anti-bot system. The ticket system is the one that they have. This could sometimes be a reason why you get blocked, why you get checkout failure, because the anti-bot has detected the bot. This happens on every single bot. Some people get through, some people don't. There's a number of different reasons why that is. It could be the amount of tasks that you're doing. It could be your own IP. It could be what you're running, etc., etc. So we just recommend keep on running, keep on restarting tasks. If you look inside of the checkout logs, people are hitting. So it is possible to hit. It's just sometimes you get to checkout. There's only a certain number of items, especially at initial drop. They're gone. You can't hit. Not everyone can hit. So now it's about the restocks. That happens a lot on Supreme. Most people don't hit first time. They hit on restocks. Simple. Cool. All right. Other than that, make sure you do add in a Gmail. Currently with HCapture, we don't really know exactly how much benefit that has at the minute because HCapture doesn't really run on Gmails. As I said, it's not the same as OneClicks, but adding a Gmail, it doesn't hurt just to make sure. And then when you're ready to roll, you just go start all, and then it's waiting for item, find item, waiting for item. We recommend starting 1 minute before, then just wait for it to drop. Sometimes Supreme loads a bit later, could be up to a minute sometimes, generally speaking 10 to 20 seconds later. So we recommend running 1 minute before, just in case they do drop early. I don't think they will, but it's just in case. It has happened before in the past, a long time ago. Trying to think if there's anything else. Make sure you're on Wi-Fi rather than mobile data. Your mobile data might be faster internet, but the ping speed is slower, and it's all about ping when it comes to Supreme. It's not about the speed of your internet. It's about how quickly can you ping the website to get onto it. It's as simple as that. Nice. Cool. So look, it is, I guess, a bit of a brick week in a sense. It's mainly the Nerf guns, but depending on how much stock they release will depend on whether or not these brick or not. And let's face it, in the last, I don't know how long, last releases that we're seeing, unless the items are really hyped items, everything is bricking at the moment. And even now, I was talking to the producer about it, you know, if we're looking at the box logos, like this cause logos, 2 years ago, even a year ago at the beginning of lockdown, if you would think how much these would have gone for resale, Jesus. Whereas now, yeah, they're getting double, but 30, 40 quid profit is not really a lot for Supreme in the past. So it's kind of, it's not bricking, but it is market correcting where a lot of the items now don't have resale. Whereas before, anything that had Supreme on it, people wanted because it was too hard to get. So what's the normal retail for one of those Nerf guns there? Okay, about £18 to £20. Fine. £90? Oh, that's a collaboration one. Yeah. So our different collaboration ones. Actually, there's a collaboration one which is called XX800, and that's £90. One of the Cyberpunk ones are £60. So actually, because it's a collaboration, it might do well. It might do well. Falling off. Some may say that, but I think there's always going to be items of Supreme that's profitable. Look at that Buddha shirt. Oh my God, that's going for numbers. It was like 90 or £100. It's going for like 500-600 quid. That's the most profitable item of this season, and no one would have expected that. I have no idea why it's going for so much, and that's on StockX, let alone on the collectors' sites and the collectors' groups, etc., etc. Cool. All right, listen, guys, we don't know if this is going to be the last week. We will know, obviously, next week whether or not it is and getting more information on that. Of course, if it is the last week, thank you so much for this season and for joining us. Hopefully, it's not the last week and we do get some more hyped items over these next at least 1 week. But if it is, then, you know, do let, sorry, if it is the last week, then thank you so much for joining us each time. Otherwise, good luck tomorrow if you're going for it. And if you do hit, let us know inside the SwiftSole Discord. People asking whether they should hold the Cause Box logo or whether they should sell it now. This all comes down to your own circumstances and what you think is going to happen with it. Me, personally, and you can take this as you want, I'm wearing a couple, I'm holding a couple. I'm not going to sell it just yet. I'm going to wait. It's Cause, it's a box logo, it might brick, but I'm willing to take that £30 risk. If you don't have £30 to risk, sell it now because you're still in profit. Simple. Yeah? That's the only advice I can really give. All right, listen, guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. Good luck tomorrow if you are running for it. Let us know how you do get on. And as always, be lucky.